we discovered that if you have a animal, we use a rat as our model system, and if you give it an enriched environment in which the rat is able to move around and do things and interact with other rats, and then look in the hippocampus, you find that the strengths of the connections between the neurons is much stronger there. It can be made by a factor of 2, much stronger than in a rat that has been kept in a cage where there's impoverished environment. Now, and here's now the key. Okay, so having a enriched environment is even as an adult is going to help you, right? Instead of locking yourself in a monk in the room, you really want to be surrounded by other people who are stimulating you and events that are happening that you can actively participate in. So that's important. But now here is something Rusty discovered, which I think is incredibly important, that in the absence of an enriched environment, exercise will also increase the number of new neurons that are being born and survive. And so I am very avid at running. I've already mentioned that I get lots of good ideas when I run, but I also know that my brain is helping me remember things because of the fact that I have new neurons being born and surviving in my hippocampus. So that's one of many examples that I can point to in which what we've learned about neuroscientists from neuroscience has really changed the way I think. And it's a pity if you look at the way our new educational reforms in schools, what did they cut out when they want to add a new session on, for example, learning something, for example, how to pass a test, right? Tests are being given now to help assess how well a student is doing and how well a school is doing. Well, it's recess. And what happens during recess? Exercise. It's running around. It's exactly what you need, what your brain needs. It needs that moment of pause, of using your muscles rather than your brain to be able to process that information and get the neurons working on it. So I think that this is, again, something that should be a policy that we need to have our children out there running around.